Video on if you want to become an illusionist, where do you start? I'm going to try and make this down to like 3 minutes because I can cover all points in 3 minutes, maybe five minutes. So this is my video on if you want to become an illusionist, where do you start? And it's not just about becoming an illusionist. It's not just about becoming an illusionist. It's about building your own illusions, because if you want to become an illusionist and buy illusions from reputable builders, holy crap, you're going to spend a hell of a lot of money. I'm talking like, is it $7,500 for an origami, and I think is it like 3 to 5 for a modern art, 15 for a suspended animation, and 10 for head buzzsaw. Jesus, that's a lot of change to spend. So where would I start? I would genuinely recommend the Illusion Systems book range. Start with book one. If you can get book one, it goes through a hell of a lot of stuff you need about designs, and it's got all the plans in there. They're all to scale. Talks about scaling, talks about bases, swords, blades, hiding positions, maybe getting other people to build your illusions for you, getting someone else to paint them for you. Then yeah, if you can source it, book two. Get book two. It's got forward by some really good magicians in there. It talks about performing illusions, looking after illusions. Again, it's got some good plans in there that you could use, like mini illusions. It's even got like some stuff you use in a kids show as well. If you're a children's entertainer, you could add like a bit of an illusion to that, which is something I've kind of been talking about recently. Book three, again, it's a pretty decent book. I think in this one, he talks about getting a really good paint finish on illusions. They've all got little bits in between from other builders, other illusionists and stuff. But I think in that one it talks about getting a really good paint finish, how you can achieve that cheaply and easily. And you can do it with spray cans. I've done it myself quite a few times, and the finish is it's just based on yourself. Finish is amazing. You don't have to be a professional at it. You just have to think about what you're doing. Don't rush it. I think that's the trick with spray paint, is not to rush it. And then book four, there's a folder in here from David Copperfield, which is really good, worth a read. Again, it's got some simple illusion ideas in. It's got some bigger illusions and stuff. And then I think there's like a see-through straitjacket idea, which I always wanted to build. I always wanted to make one just to see what it'd be like. And there's some other stuff in there. But again, it's a good book that covers a lot. So them 4 books together give you like the perfect foundation to start building your own illusions. And and then, like I said, there is a few other books. So there is, again, I'm just sticking on Paul Osborne range at the moment. I know there's loads of other books, but this one's probably more, I'd say, more for not building, but if you kind of got your knowledge down on that and you wanted to kind of have a read about performance and what you should be doing and stuff like that, it's got a few bits on there. I kind of feel like I read this my late 20s or early 30s. I'm still in my early 30s. No, I'm not. Not after this year, I'm not. I'm in my late 30s after this year. And I kind of feel like if I'd read that at 15, I'd probably have a different outlook on illusions, but I wasn't really bothered with that type of stuff back then. And then haunted illusions, if you're after themed illusions, I'd say grab this bad boy. It's got a lot of cool like mutilate type illusions, swords, blades, daggers, that type of stuff. All the cool kind of illusions you are actually trying to build. And then yes, the Holy Grail, the black book. I don't know how many illusion plans are in here. Mine's 114 if anybody's interested. So I think there's only over 1,000 released. That's a book that I was genuinely trying to track down for decades, not even exaggerating, and then came across one. I would randomly I've got it through eBay. I randomly would look on eBay all the time, and I know you can get the spiral bound one, but I wanted the original printed one. Again, I'd say that one, don't come across it as a beginner. It's still good. It's got all the plans. They've got scaling, they've got measurements and stuff, which keeps them good. I think that's why I'd recommend the Osborne ones, because they actually have dimensions on for you to kind of follow. I still double check them, because I've built a few things and it's been wrong. The scaling's been a little bit wrong, or the size is not quite right. You have to adjust it for yourself, definitely. But yeah, if you were just starting out, go with the Illusion Systems range and the Paul Osborne books. I wouldn't buy the individual plans as such. I'd get the books. A lot of the plans are from the books anyway. They're in the books, so they're in there, and you can get them cheap. Like Haunted Illusions, I managed to get a right deal on that one. I think I got it for like don't think I got it for $9.99, which is amazing. When I had the money to buy it, I would have paid 60 quid for it, which is how much it was at most places. And then same with the other ones, book 1 to 4, you can normally get from about £10 to £25 second hand. So they're definitely worth a purchase. They'd be the ones I'd recommend doing.